What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my co-hosts, John, Luke, and Josh. But yet again, guys, I'm skipping over you for a minute because we've got a special guest today. We've got Matthew McCarthy, a.k.a. Methodical One on Twitter, joining us. What's up, Matt? How have you been?
I'm great. This is awesome. Been out for 7 months from the fans community. I get 2 shows in 1 week. I'm really happy to be here. I want to say thanks to Jay for hooking me up with you guys. And I was watching some of the old shows, and you guys, this seems like a lot of fun. I'm really excited for this.
Well, I appreciate it. It is a lot of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun, Matt.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's more fun when I win, but that is becoming fewer and farther between. It doesn't happen very much anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the right phrase, but we're going with it. So
unstoppable over here.
Jail, this one's for you. Craig has a joke to start the show. Who is a horse's favorite fictional character? Jail, you want to tell us?
No. It's Winnie the Pooh.
What's up, Craig? Welcome in. And Jay Wall, Craig coming in hot. Jay said, what's up, Front Yard fam? How's it going, Jay? And Jordan saying, that sounds like a pretty good afternoon to me. Publix chicken tender sub and FYF horse. That's a good day.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's not a Publix in San Antonio. I miss those chicken tender subs. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Are you guys somewhere where there's Publix? Is there Publix in Baltimore, Matt? Do you live somewhere where there's Publix?
No, I'm Long Island, the little thing jetting off of New York.
that one.
Yeah, I'm as far east.
It's not even an island. It's messed up. All right.
I mean, we kind of are, right? I mean, we get Queens and Brooklyn, but then like Manhattan's its own thing. We don't really touch New Jersey yet, so.
I'll let you have it.
Long Island. We don't even have to put quotes around it. Craig said, I hope you brought enough to share with the class. Mr. Vanek. We'll see. Yeah. I don't think he did. One sub is not enough. We're going to get some real little pieces. And Jordan said, if Snell didn't get 11 Ks last night, I would have won 100K and brought a lot for the class.
Yeah, he sent me that. He sent me that picture of. He's like, I might be busy for a little while. Just like picture
Jordan,
of him. It's like if it holds.
Would you have shared it with the class?
No.
I don't like that.
He would have just added to his intro on the show. Would have gotten a little bit longer if he won 100K again. That's what happened. Next time he was a guest, we would have had to add another thing. Anthony said, I don't have a pun today, Craig. I'm tired of horsing around. Ha ha ha. He snuck it in there anyway.
He said there wasn't going to be one, but then he made a
point. I know.
Josh got there, guys. Josh got there.
Brady said, what's up, guys? Go Clemson. Go Clemson indeed. Clemson. Go Tigers. So damn, Jalen and Josh forgot their glasses. Yeah, me and Matt got the memo.
Can pull his up
Technically,
right
I don't need these, but like it's bright.
I have blue light filter glasses. Yeah.
Yeah, it fits my face better.
I feel naked without my glasses at this point. One, I can't see very well, but then also I just don't like the way it looks in the mirror. I'm so used to wearing them. NBA rigged. We missed you yesterday. Somebody accused, or it was 2 days ago. Somebody accused me of rigging the game, just like the NBA, and I was like, "Where the hell is NBA rigged?" To comment on this.
Perfect time.
And Brady, we got to get some more Clemson people in here before we can do the full cheer. Maybe on Friday when Tim's here, we'll do the full Clemson cheer.
It'll be like birthday, but better.
I think we've got more practice with that. Side note, I was talking to my girlfriend about this yesterday. Happy Birthday is way too difficult of a song to sing for it to be the most common song that you're required to sing. Like, it is not an easy song. Like, just
it can be short.
Happy Birthday?
Yeah. Like the note wise.
Easy song.
There's a lot of notes you got to hit.
I agree with JL. I think it could be shortened, but it's super easy. Maybe just
why does it sound like shit when you sing it, Josh? That's what I want to know.
We definitely sound like shit. I mean, not denying that.
NBA says, shout out to Methodical. I'm a fan of his work in previous streams.
He was a very common commentator back in the Damn Good Fantasy Football last year. Yeah, no, I remember. Thank you for sticking around. I love it.
Yeah, NBA is one of our OG friends. Always comes in here. Yeah, hangs out
from
with
the
us.
start. Yeah, we love NBA. Jordan said FYF would have been given a donation. If you want 100K.
And this is actually funny what you just said right there.
Maybe T-shirts with DK Metcalf, but it's a picture of Tyler Lockett.
He's on the Seahawks. Yeah. He's got a short quarterback.
It's such a good shirt.
DK Metcalf.
Yeah,
DK Metcalf.
That was truly awful.
My God.
And
why haven't we clipped that yet?
We're going to. Matt went back and said he watched that one specifically before he came on today and messaged me like that moment was too good.
It was so man, I really was like, it was the gusto and the presentation of it for it to fall. Just,
he was so confident in his answer. And it was just so close.
Everyone, like, I knew the answer. Jordan knew the answer. He starts talking. I'm like, he's got it.
I said everything right until the answer.
I love that. We're definitely going to make that shirt.
Maria said maybe each person should sing it alone and we should judge. Yeah, next birthday we'll have 4 different people sing it.
As if it wasn't long enough.
I have an idea. Why, we should just shorten it. Why don't we just kind of make it our own thing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Good one, Josh.
I'm gonna say
birthday,
no on
dear
that
JL.
one. I'm gonna veto that proposal.
You know what we normally do, right, JL? You know how it normally goes, right?
Oh, okay. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay. I don't really listen to it because I'm too busy, producing it. But
Anthony says 4 verses is too long in what world, Josh? The world where we're the ones singing those 4 verses is where it's too long. Matt, NBA has a question for you. Do you predict Cleveland winning their division next year?
For football? Because baseball's going on too. There's a lot of stuff.
I'm assuming NFL. Do you predict the Browns to come out on top in that division?
That division, and I think the NFC North are the closest right now to really make a true, selection on it. I think I still go Baltimore. They held like their opponents less than 21 points 12 times last year, including the playoffs. That's still a team I think is the closest in probability. But Cleveland, everyone's gonna be tough. Can the Steelers run the ball? We don't know about that. They did lose, I think, Bud Dupree in the offseason as well. They don't have exactly the same roster. You have, Pouncey retiring. So the Steelers got a little bit worse. The Bengals exist.
It's a wild
Ravens,
card.
They do exist. They do exist.
I truly view them as a wild card in that division next year.
That division, the NFC North, will be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. That'll be a fun division to watch. And even as a Browns fan, of course, I think the Browns have a real shot at winning the division. But if I had to put $100 down on one team to win it today, it would probably be the Ravens. But I think it's going to be close. I think both teams make the playoffs, the Browns and the Ravens. For sure. Anthony says he would buy that shirt. And Jordan said, contact Herms. I guess Herms already made them. Herms is in on it, and he's making those shirts. And then NBA wants to know which division is tougher, AFC North or NFC West. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the NFC West is the another tough one I was going to bring up. But AFC North, hands down for me. It's the toughest division in NFL right now. There are a couple close ones, but AFC North.
Especially after the draft.
Yeah.
It's with the 49ers not having 6 healthy bodies, I really want to see what that division looks like. But that's have, just top to bottom is just, I think that's one of the more contentious divisions, the West. I think the North is really tough to see which team comes out for both the NFC and AFC North.
Yes.
But I think the NFC West is the most powerhouse. So I'm going to go with the West.
You're going with the West. I like what Jordan said here. Will be fun. I think that describes my feelings exactly. I think
absolutely.
I think the AFC North is the slightly tougher division, but I think the NFC West is going to be so much fun to watch all year to see who ends up coming out on top. I could see an argument. Yeah, I could see an argument for any of those 4 teams being the team that comes out on top. Dave said, "Sup, gentlemen. Love seeing Matt here, man. Matt, you're getting all the love in the chat already.
All the love."
And NBA agreed with you, Matt. Said NFC West represents the NFL. You got the chat on your side already.
All right.
Maria, Giants fan, says NFC East is pretty tough.
Yeah, watch out for them.
It is tough.
Anthony said only to watch, Maria.
Only to watch.
Okay, guys, today we are playing Fantasy Horse with Matt today, and John Luke is going to be hosting. He's got the questions prepared. He's going to be the question master. Matt, since you are our guest, do you want to go first, second, or third? I'm
going to go second. I'm going to follow up the what happened last week. He got a W, John. I want to try and get the W here too. So.
Josh, do you want to go first or third?
I'll go third.
Okay.
Looks like we're in that order. I'm
going to run through the rules real quick. Josh, listen up, please.
All right.
I keep having to do this.
I always forget the rules.
Jeez, come on, man. It's getting old at this point. So how Fantasy Horse works, guys, is JL prepared a list of NFL and fantasy themed trivia questions for us. The twist is, or why it's Fantasy Horses, we're scoring it like you do, like the childhood basketball game. So JL will propose a question to me. I can choose to either pass or play. If I play it and I get it right, I get to give a letter to one of my 2 opponents. If I get it wrong, I get a letter. Now, if I pass it to, say, Matt, and he nails it, I get the letter. He gets it wrong, he gets the letter. Once you spell horse, you are out, and you have to make a horse noise. Those are the rules. unavoidable. And the last one standing is the champion. Matt, last week, whenever John heard that, his mood changed. He was like, "Oh, screw this, I'm winning."
Gotta win.
He was like, "I'm not making a horse
Got
noise."
very serious after that.
Yeah, I'm a little worried, so hopefully I don't lose.
If you listen to ours though, mine was a bumblebee
Yeah,
last time, and Jail's was a donkey.
Was a donkey though.
Yeah, we didn't have any horse noises last week.
The bar is very low.
Well, unless you count who was it? Jeff Lambert. I say it every week, and I'm gonna keep saying it because I was so unbelievably impressed. He has set the bar for horse noises on this stream. It was unreal, just to another level. He could do that professionally.
Never thought I would have said that.
Hired an animation.
Never thought you'd be saying that when we started a stream.
What? That we had someone who
has the best
set the bar for horse noises on this stream.
Okay, guys, if you're ready, I say we go ahead and get started. John Luke,
let's go. I'm excited.
All right. I think I got the order right down there, right?
You did get the order right. And you know what? I'm going to cut you off one more time because before we get started, guys, I just mentioned the stream from last week. But if you want to go back and watch that one and any of our other past live streams, you can subscribe to us on YouTube at Front Yard Fantasy. You can also find all of those videos on our Twitch, which is also Front Yard Fantasy. And right before this, Josh and I just finished recording the mock draft review from Tuesday. I know we've been promising you mock draft reviews for like a month, maybe 2 now.
Well, but in their defense, you do have like 3 or 4 that are recorded that were never put out.
This one we went with
the recording.
We went the tried and true one take method this time, so I don't even have to do any editing.
It went freaking pretty well. Check it out, guys.
There are no barriers to me posting this now.
Sure they will.
So we're gonna get it out there. So Brady, I know you were setting over unders on whether or not I would actually get a mock draft video out ever. Well, here it comes. It's happening today. Okay, John Luke, now I'll hand it off to you. And I guess I'm going first.
Simon, you are going first. Are you ready for your first question?
DK Metcalf.
You nailed it.
I like the confidence. DK Metcalf is actually going to be the answer.
I know. All right. Which of these running backs had the biggest change in rookie draft ADP from March to May? According to DLF, Trey Sermon, Kenneth Gainwell, Jamar Jefferson, or Michael Carter. Now, this is the biggest change, positive or negative. We're doing like an absolute value thing here.
Down or up? Wow. Interesting question. I like this question, JL. It's different. I have no idea what the answer is, though.
Also, side note.
Well, I mean, I might know the answer.
Jeff and Matt. Make sure you guys are out of the chat. Go into the private chat while we're answering the questions.
Yep, private chat.
Just in case Jared comes back in, starts cheating.
Jared freaking knows all the answers. The up or down is what's really throwing me off. Because there's like some guys that like, if this was just up, I think maybe I could nail it. But
Troy up in here saying, I was told we can ask Matt the hard question.
This is a hard question. I'm terrible with rookies. I was telling them pre-show, college is not my deal. I talk about NFL. I do not talk about college. I do not talk about rookies.
Hey, these guys are all in the NFL now, so you better
they are in the NFL, that is for sure. But man, I've been spending my time looking at 2020, not rookies.
Yeah. Well, hey, don't play your cards yourself. Just Simon
can play or pass.
I'm gonna play.
I think I know who I'd go with.
There's 2 names I'm in between, and it's probably going to be neither one of them. But I'm between Trey Sermon and Kenneth Gainwell. Those first 2 names are there. Josh, are those the same names you were between?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you.
Trey Sermon, I feel like his value has gone up from March to May. I feel like there's a contingency of people that are pretty hyped on Trey Sermon. And then Kenneth Gainwell, I feel like the hype was out of control at one point, and it settled. Like it settled probably about where it should be. I'm going to go with Trey Sermon. I think Trey Sermon came onto people's radar a little bit later. Like the college football playoffs really kind of highlighted him for a bunch of people. I know that was in January, but maybe it took some delay for it to reflect in ADP.
Recency bias.
And so I'm going to go with Trey Sermon. That's
all right.
Final answer. Lock it in.
Those were the same names I had, by the way.
Okay.
Sermon and Gainwell.
And I would have gone with Trey Sermon.
That's my answer. Don't worry. All right.
Trey Sermon. Well, let's see. Well, let's look at the guesses first. I just put it down there. We got Kenneth Gainwell.
Oh, no.
Greg with the Gainwell.
Gainwell, okay.
Going down.
Gainwell.
Dave with Gainwell.
Gainwell was high.
That's what
he was a late first round pick before the draft, I would say. And now,
well,
he's still in the second round, probably.
The actual answer the running back who had the biggest change in rookie draft ADP from March to May was Jamar Jefferson.
Whoa.
I could have saw that too. People expected Jamar Jefferson to get drafted pretty early.
He was going 13 overall.
Yeah.
In rookie drafts.
Yeah.
And where's he going now?
Now he's going 37. So he dropped 24 spots. Kenneth Gainwell was second. He went from 12 to 24, so 12 spots. And then Trey Sermon and Michael Carter were 9 and 8, respectively, up.
I was going to check something.
It makes a lot of sense, actually.
Where did he go? He didn't go until the 6th one.
Jamar Jefferson
in a one quarterback dynasty league, 10 teams. But so he was the 51st pick in our rookie draft. I guess I should have been paying more attention to that.
I didn't remember him being that high.
I forgot how high he was.
That's the thing. Yeah, I didn't remember him being an early second.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay,
all right. Still good guess. Still,
you know what? Yeah, less humiliating than last week.
Yeah,
At least the chat got it wrong.
Considering every single person got it wrong.
I'll take that.
Between Pink Floyd and Sublime, you guys have some really cool band shirts. Yeah, we do. I didn't even realize Simon's earlier.
I missed the memo on that one.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. You got the glasses memo, but you didn't get the band T-shirt memo. For some reason, every time I wear this shirt, I wore it to a Renaissance festival one time. I was walking past the dunk tank, and the guy in there goes, "Oh, great, another Sublime fan!" And like now, every time I put this shirt on, like. He's stuck with me. Like, I think is that what people think when they see me in this shirt? Like, is it like immediate judgment? I don't think he knows what a lasting impact he had on my life.
I'm certain he doesn't. Certain he doesn't. Anthony with the never saw Jamar that high. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah. And Maria with the J nap into FYF.
Yeah. What do you say? I may or may not have fallen asleep on my couch. I'm glad we're so exciting, Jay.
Yeah, we just put you to sleep. We should put out a CD where it's just us singing "Happy Birthday" for like 10 hours.
Yeah,
someone's going to be able to fall asleep to that.
That's the opposite of a sleep CD.
Awake CD.
Just for context, we accidentally started the tradition of whenever like a viewer, it's their birthday or a guest, we sing happy birthday together. The first time we did it was actually we had Marco and Justin from 14P on and like didn't tell them, just like said, "Hey, sing happy birthday with us." And luckily they went along with it. But
it's terrible. It's very hard to sing over the internet.
So bad.
People I gotta avoid coming back in September then.
Or any of our viewers' birthday.
Well, we had Rocky on the other day, and it was his active birthday, and I told him like, "Hey, just so you know, if you say it's your birthday, we have to sing. Like, so that's up to you. That is your choice whether you want that to happen or not." And he's like, "No, I'm not going to do it." And then halfway through his intro, he was like, "Screw it, it's my birthday." Like,
that's the way to go about it, though.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay, I'm out of the chat.
Simon, you got an H for getting that one wrong. It's a good try. Now
that's a good question. I like it. It was fun.
Thank you. You're gonna like this next one. Matt, are you ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, which of these wide receivers has the biggest change in rookie draft ADP from March
out of the
May?
chat?
Yes, please. Rondell Moore, Tylan Wallace, Amari Rodgers, or Diami Brown?
And you can pass or play. Remember that.
And if I pass, does it have to go to? It's got to go any which way, or
you can give it to either.
Back to Simon.
Back to Simon.
You just go.
Okay, here we go.
Now Simon gets this right. You get the letter.
You automatically
get the
letter.
Yeah, I would have gotten the letter anyway. It's okay. I know my weaknesses. I will not.
I know myself. Know thyself. All right, Simon. Which of these wide receivers had the biggest change in rookie draft ADP?
I know my answer.
And remember, this is positive or negative change.
Like, I have a answer. Doesn't mean it was the right answer.
Yeah.
I have a answer.
I don't know. I truly have no idea. I'm struggling to kind of remember how these guys reviewed. Maybe it's my bias just because it's the player I know the most about, but I feel like Amari Rodgers showed up in the Senior Bowl and then got drafted by the Packers. Like, he showed up in a game post college football season that made put him onto people's radar, and then he got drafted into a positive situation, assuming Aaron Rodgers is back. Assuming that's a big assumption, right? But I'm going to go with Amari Rodgers, and I'm going to say up. Enough of this negativity with the first one with Jefferson going down. I'm saying Amari Rodgers had a big old rise up the draft board. We're going with him.
Well, Simon, I would have gone with Tylan Wallace. Just as a Ravens fan, it just Tylan Wallace. He was getting a lot of hype, early second round, and now Yeah. More.
JL smirking.
Listen, they weren't right last time. So let's see what happens.
You're right. They were all wrong last time.
Sully, me and you. And
we got
Jay.
Jay.
And Matt said Rodgers too.
Not unanimous.
So there we go.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm excited.
And then Jay said, these three singing sound like a cat in a blender. And then Craig goes, how do you know what a cat in a blender sounds like? Good question. That is a valid question. All right. The actual answer. The wide receiver had the biggest change in rookie draft ADP from March to May.
Don't make me a hoe
per
already.
DLF. It's Tylan Wallace.
Yes!
No!
He was being drafted 14th overall. He's now being drafted 29th overall. That's a negative 15 change. Amari Rodgers was second, though, going from 32 overall to 21 overall, which is an 11-point change.
God, so I was pretty close. I was right about Amari Rodgers' rise, but I just underestimated Wallace's fall. Make me a hoe, JL.
I'm making no friends
I thought Miami
it's
Brown
okay.
was gonna throw more people off. I don't know. But
I didn't even look
he
his
was
direction.
only a 1-point change. He went from 21 to 20. So
Exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. Exactly. It's the
he's
spot.
like Matt.
It's
He
not
knows
a
his
good
strengths and
spot.
weaknesses. He stays there.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I cop to it. You know, there's one thing that's nice about the fans community. You get people who are experts at every different level. Yeah. I know me. I will rock and roll for the season. I know the pros and all that. Rookie ADP, dynasty. It's not me, unfortunately.
Stay in your wheelhouse sometime. You know, be just awesome at what you do, what you focus on, and I think that's the most important part. Yeah.
Anthony said Tylan Wallace was 15 spots away, so he gets 1 point. Oh shit, wrong game. That's a pretty good joke, Anthony.
That is a good one. That's a really good one.
It took me a minute. You're winning so far today. Craig was in the lead with that awful horse joke, but you just knocked him out of the top spot for today. We'll see if he can take it back.
And Anthony had his pretty good. I don't have any puns. Blah blah, and then horse around. So that was pretty.
That was a good one. That was much better than your other pun.
Okay, I'm out of the comments in case Josh also wants to pass to me.
I probably will.
Yep.
You know what? Last week I got teamed up on. I see it's happening again.
Oh, I miss John already. John, if you're out there, I think about you all the time.
He's not joking. Like we talk all the time. Before every stream, he's like, "Oh, John."
God, I wish John was here.
You know what's creepier is that he's probably not watching. Like if he was watching, that would be funny. But
it's
he's probably not
weirder that
watching,
he's
so
not.
we're just talking.
I just
about
want
it.
him to get this clip. I'm gonna clip this.
Send it to him. Like, hey, just so you're aware, you might want to, get a lawyer, or restraining order, or something.
Oh, I was gonna say reach out to JL.
Or reach out. It seems like he needs it. He's in a place right now. All right, Josh, are you ready for yours?
Oh yeah.
Team sucks.
Okay, I'm out.
All right, Josh, your question. Put these rookies in order. A super flex rookie draft ADP. Again, per DLF. Zach Wilson, Kyle Pitts, Travis Etienne.
Put these
you can pass or play.
Of super flex rookie draft ADP per DLF. Zach Wilson, Kyle Pitts, and Travis Etienne.
Zach Wilson makes this tricky. That's the one that's throwing me off, and I'm just gonna say that out loud. Like
people have been insane with one of these guys. I know that, so it's tough.
No, Kyle Pitts is who you're probably talking about.
Oh, 100%. It's crazy. Oh, ATL.
I'm pretty sure he's third.
I think he played for a Florida team. I'm not sure.
Florida team.
I
can't remember the name.
Holds true. I'm probably gonna play this just because, it's really Zach Wilson and Kyle Pitts that I'm having the most trouble with. I think Travis Etienne's. I think he's last out of these three in a super flex.
That's 2 days in a row, Josh. You're disparaging Etienne. I
don't have a choice here. I don't have a choice. You're putting him in it's like, you throw him in the name with Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley. I'm sorry. I got to put Etienne last, right?
I'm giving Josh a letter. Hold me back.
I'm going to play this. I still don't know what I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to say Kyle Pitts 1, Zach Wilson 2, and Etienne 3.
Final answer?
I wouldn't be shocked if Wilson was actually third. I'm trying to think back to our rookie draft.
You might be right.
To our mock draft yesterday. People are way too low on the number 2 overall draft pick, who's pretty much guaranteed the starting job, whether you like him or not.
You might
compared to where he should be drafted. And I think he might be third. I think it might be Pitts, Etienne, Wilson, but that might be just me getting too cute with it.
I hope not.
So Josh, say your order one more time, so make sure I got it right.
Pitts, Wilson, Etienne.
All right, we got some good guesses in the chat. Pitts, Wilson, Etienne.
Yes,
Pitts,
I love
Wilson,
it, Jay.
Etienne. Pitts,
Yes,
Wilson,
Dave.
Etienne. Oh, Wilson, Pitts, Etienne.
Okay.
I just hope it's not Pitts. I really.
Wilson Pitts.
I'm pretty sure it's Pitts.
Oh, Wilson, Pitts. Man, everyone is Etienne in the same spot.
Okay, yeah.
Pitts, Wilson, Etienne. Looks like the majority agrees with you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Dave said, I love Etienne.
Me
You're
too,
in the
Dave.
right group
Me
then.
too. All right, the actual answer of these rookies in order of Superflex rookie draft ADP is Pitts, Wilson, Etienne. Josh, you nailed it.
You nailed it. Nice work.
Kind of wish you didn't now.
Yeah,
Matt,
I feel bad.
Listen up. I got to give the letter to someone. Simon's hiding. I'm going to give it to you, Matt. And I know that could cause some issues going forward.
That is fair.
I can't do it to Simon that bad, you know?
Not everyone's
I cowered it out of my question. It's totally fine.
Only John Luke's the only one with the heartless nature to just keep piling on you. No one else has a letter.
Not everyone can have the type of relationship John and I have. So.
That's true.
Okay, back to me. I'm 0 for 2 so far on questions today. Maybe that means my strategy should be to pass.
Jordan said Maria in the chat is worried, probably about me talking about John. And she goes, "What am I worried about? You have to narrow it down. I worry about a lot. I'm friends with these goobers."
Can I just interject real quick? I got a question about how you guys think about Pitts and like a logistical, real sense. Because to me, okay, it's a secret. I like hiding my favorite team because I like to be, not biased about stuff. But I'm a Falcons fan, right? Yeah. And Pitts, I think people really thinking like 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns is like that's the bar. Like that's his baseline, and it's crazy to me because even Kelsey and all these, Antonio Gates, Kittle, no one has really come out first year and been that fantastic. I know Pitts is like the best prospect we've seen since people say like Vernon Davis, but this is wild to me. And what do you guys think about it? Am I too low on him, or is it realistic that he should do this?
So Josh and I talked about this a little bit in the mock draft review. If you want Pitts, you have to take your shot like he is in that Kelsey Kittle Waller tier. Like that's where you're going to have to draft him. And because of that, I will have 0 Pitts probably in redraft or dynasty startup leagues next year. I cannot draft a rookie tight end that high. I don't care who the prospect is. The one thing he has going in his favor that I could see setting the bar there is how he profiles as a tight end, right? He's a lot more similar to like the Evan Ingram type of tight end than like outside, the move outside than like
Calvin Johnson,
which in his first year, that can lead to like more production because he could be used more as like an outside receiver. And it isn't as difficult of a position to learn in that sense. But I can't draft a rookie tight end that high, especially in redraft. I'll take Waller, Kittle, Kelsey, Hawk.
I think. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the
guy.
In redraft, you guys are absolutely correct. In Dynasty, I lean the other way. I am all about Pitts in a Dynasty league. I think he deserves to be drafted ahead of Etienne and Zach Wilson. That's how high I am on him.
I think that type of season is in the range of possibilities. I don't think it's the most probable outcome, Matt, but I do think it's somewhat possible. And this is dynasty somewhat. I completely agree with you guys in redraft that I wouldn't be drafting him in like the 3rd round of a redraft league to, expecting that type of season. But I love him on the Falcons this year going forward. It could be that explosive type of situation that, someone as talented as him takes advantage of. But I'm not saying that that's probable, but it's just possible.
We've seen less talented tight ends, Austin Hooper, put up unbelievable seasons in that Falcons offense.
Yeah.
So it's in the range of outcomes, but I'm more on the side with you, Matt. Like I love Pitts and I don't want anyone to take this as me not loving Pitts. I just can't invest that high of a pick into him.
Yeah, it's a lot for me. I really, if he does, I'm 100% okay being wrong, like 100%.
Yeah.
But the 1,000 yards, I feel like 10% chance maybe, and the 6 or 7 touchdowns is like lower than that, 5%. It feels like 804 is like that's like his ceiling to me, and I don't think people should be really going too much further than that. Just for this year, 2022 and onward. And again, who really knows what's going to happen with Matt Ryan? I'd like to say to keep him around, but
No, I think you're right to be more on the conservative side of that. Anthony with another banger. Look at this, Simon. All those years hiding as a child paid off. Avoided a letter that time.
I was a little child. I could fit in so many places to hide.
You used to pee on stuff or something?
What? No, I peed my pants one time hiding.
Because you used to lock doors?
No, we were playing hide and seek on Halloween. I was wearing my devil costume and I did not want to lose. And I really had to pee and I pissed my pants hiding in the dryer. Okay. It happens.
I feel like this is a different story than what Anthony's alluding to. I think he's alluding to something we talked about where you used to like lock doors when you were a child. And
I did used to chronically lock doors, so I didn't have to tell that story where I peed my pants on Halloween.
No,
that was unnecessary.
You went a little far on that one.
To finish that story, though, the only other costume we had in the house was a mailman, so I was a mailman for Halloween.
You ain't cool.
That's actually my old podcast partner. So hi, Dennis.
Welcome in.
That's a beautiful comment.
Oh, then you should see how cool I am because I do more than pee my pants from time to time.
That's just Simon.
He's not lying.
He's the coolest one out of all of us.
he's definitely the coolest.
Depending on the grading scale, but if that's the grading scale, I got all of y'all beat. You know, we should move on to the next question before I divulge any other stories because there's like 3 or 4 more that are.
Oh, real fast! I think Kyle Pitts. It's going to be very difficult for him to go down in value next season. I'm just gonna say that in a dynasty league.
Yeah, it's already. Yeah,
it's so high, but even if he does have the season you discussed, a bad season, Matt, I think he's still going to go up in value.
For tight end, that's not bad though. 804 is technically good. It's just for him, it would be a disaster.
Disappointing. Yeah, it would be. And I'm not going to have Pitts in redraft. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
Anthony said that Halloween story is classic. OMG. Yeah, I think the icing on the cake for that one is that I walked around as a mailman for the rest of the night. I went from devil to mailman that Halloween.
That's the height of that story for sure. All right, Simon, it is back to you.
Let's do it. Let's see if I can get one.
All right. Since 2012, there have been only 3 running backs, including Najee Harris, who were drafted in the first round of the NFL and were 23 years or older. Name 2 of them.
I can't.
Or name the other 2 is another way of saying
that. Wow. First round, 23 years old.
This is for you, Simon. You can play or pass.
Since 2012?
I'm trying to think of running backs that maybe stayed a little longer in college. One name's coming to mind, and I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if he actually was in college longer than most.
So there have only been 3 running backs, including Najee Harris.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to name the other 2?
The other 2, yep.
Yeah, name 2 of them. You made it seem like I had options.
I got to Jordan questions were hard last week. These are tough.
Yeah. Well, actually, half of the questions are Jordan's. This one is not. But
I was like 13 when this question starts.
Man,
I'm trying to think.
I think I might have one.
I need to use a lifeline and call up.
You know what? I'm done sweating over this. Josh, take a shot.
Yeah. That was a good call. That was a really good call.
You're letterless. We got to get you on the board.
I'm blanking here right now. I've got one name that I can even think of.
I'm going in the chat now. I want to see what people say. Jason, wasn't Simon born in 2012? 2013. Yep.
Damn.
Also, so I can feel a little confident. NBA said, Simon, that Browns jacket is Oscar-worthy look. Dig that jacket. Very soothing watching someone wearing it. You look like Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
It is a good jacket.
Tom Cruise.
Thank you, NBA.
Definitely a good jacket.
I found this at some store. It says it looks like a Browns jacket, but it's like high pro feeds or something like that. It's like a work jacket.
It not as cool, but that's all right.
But I love it. I bought it because it is a Browns jacket, even if it doesn't say it this.
All right, Josh.
All right.
This question is.
I've got this. No, I've got this.
Pass this so quick. I have no effing idea.
100%.
It's obviously Sony Michel and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I don't know. I don't think Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
I was thinking.
I thought Trent Richardson, but I'm not even sure if we're in the right time frame.
And I thought CMC. Wasn't he a little bit older when he came out?
Guessing you locked that answer in, right? Since everyone's
Yeah.
We right. Go ahead and take our answers. That's fine.
I think we're gonna need 3 people on this one.
Yeah. All right. No guesses in the chat. Surprise, surprise. The actual answer is Sony Michel.
Really? 2018. Nice pull on that one.
It's got to be an older guy.
And Simon's favorite
going
player.
Back to 2012.
Doug Martin.
Doug Martin.
2012.
The muscle hamster.
I was on the Buccaneers for a minute. I was like, is it a Buccaneer?
Oh, okay. In hindsight, that question's too hard. We will recalibrate for next week. It's hard.
That was a good question. It got us talking, you know?
Yeah, no, it was interesting. I mean, Doug Martin was my first pick I ever made in fantasy when I started playing.
Really?
Yep. First pick ever made.
Doug Martin was a player I had a hard time quitting because he was one of my like original fantasy superstars. Like I had like that one good season he was on my team and it's like I can't quit him. And Doug Martin's forever on my team.
I can't believe I got Sony Michel. I'm happy I got one.
Yeah,
honestly.
I was surprised.
Jay said he's watching the show with his daughter, so I will keep it PG-13, Jay. That is my promise for you.
All right, let's keep it.
I can't go any lower than that though.
That's it.
You get one F-bomb though in PG-13 movies. So
okay, I'll use it carefully.
Is that someone's job to go through and watch, be like keeping track? They got like one of those little umpire counters.
Shrek, you've already used your F-bomb.
Yeah. All right, this one is for Matt.
All right.
Update on the score. Simon's a hoe. Matt and Jeff both have H's. We're moving on.
Let's go, Matt.
All right, Matt.
Who was the number 1 tight end last year? I got this.
Put these running backs in order of most touches in 2020.
Most touches in 2020.
Alvin Kamara, Josh Jacobs, or Aaron Jones.
Touches includes catches and attempts, right?
Yeah.
Receptions and rushing attempts.
Rushing attempts.
Yeah. Or passes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because here's the thing, right? So Alvin Kamara not peripherally known as a runner. It's all the receptions, but how many receptions did he really have? That's the real question for me. He's the one I have to figure out where to throw him. Josh Jacobs, I think he's either 1 or 2. And I was looking at JL's face to see if I got any hint of a clue from that. I got nothing.
That works best when I'm the host. You know, so sometimes I can't help myself.
Yeah,
you know?
Josh just lets it all out.
JL's always smirking, so it doesn't help. Just whether you're right or wrong, he's got that stupid little smirk on his face.
He's flirting with you. Oh my God!
I'm going to go.
JL. You're staying with it. You're playing.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm locked in. I'm locked on this one. I can't do that again. We need entertaining.
I like it.
I'm going to put Aaron Jones last. I'm going to go Josh Jacobs, Kamara, and Jones because I feel like the trip up is how good Kamara was, but he did it with less work. Because Jacobs, even if he didn't hit like the 70 reception mark that he said in the preseason, he did have a lot of groundwork, even if some, like after like the first month, it definitely declined. I feel like it's Jacobs, Kamara, Jones, and I'm fine being wrong, but that's my answer.
That's exactly what I would have said if you would have passed to me.
Kamara, Jones. Sure, it was.
I'm not sure what I would have said.
Sure, it was. We got Jacobs, Jones, Kamara, Jacobs, Jones, Jacobs, Kamara. We got every permutation here.
Those are good questions. Then, if you can have all 3 combinations be,
I could see Aaron Jones being number 1 here.
There you go. All right, the actual answer. The RB with the most touches in 2020, or these RBs in order, is
you sound like me over there.
Well, Josh right there is Aaron Jones was 3rd.
Oh,
with 248 touches.
Nice.
Alvin Kamara was number 2 with 270 touches.
Nice.
And Josh Jacobs had the most with 306 touches.
Yeah, and
you nailed it.
And I'm happy I'm right, but I'm also happy that, Kamara, it's just a matter of like, one reception is like worth like 5 carries. It really is. Like,
yeah.
Where we pointed to. What's going on?
I think he wants you to give me the letter.
Yeah, where's this letter going?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we're gonna have to do that. I want to split it up. I figured.
It's fine. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's Simon's fault. You should have gotten it right.
Sully says, Simon, I'm watching with my wife. She asked me to say hi to your mom. Hi, Mom, from Sully's wife.
And she also asked you to do this to her.
Matt, Sully was on our stream. My mom came in the chat and said, Sully's so cute. And Sully's wife was watching, so now they're buds.
All right. Now they're buds.
See, fantasy brings people together. So.
There you
Exactly.
go.
So, Simon's mom's just got good taste, right?
Good taste.
Yeah.
Brady said, I'm still laughing about how hard the previous question was.
All right, we're on to the next one. Josh, this one's for you. Are you ready? Oh, what up, Sean?
I'm so ready.
What's up, Sean? Welcome in, man. I'm out of the chat. I'm in the private chat now.
All right.
I wasn't. I'm glad you said something.
We're going to keep moving so we keep track of time here. Jeff, put these wide receivers in order of most targets in 2020.
Okay.
Deontay Johnson, DK Metcalf, Brandon Cooks.
Actually, like at first I was like easy, but not so easy. Not so easy. Brandon Cooks had a really freaking good year, and most people don't realize that. He had a decent amount of targets. DK Metcalf, he was more efficient than most. Deontay Johnson, I know he had his drop. It was more like drop games, I feel like. There was like a couple games. But
that described Deontay Johnson's season perfectly. DK
Metcalf's not a target. I could see him being last here. Oh, man.
You can play your pass, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide that myself. Let's see. So, 300. Okay. Less. There's more passing. I'm gonna play.
Okay.
I don't feel good about it now. I'm gonna just try it. Deontay Johnson, Brandon Cooks, DK Metcalf. Let's go.
All right. Deontay Johnson, Brandon Cooks, DK Metcalf was the order you put it in, right?
Yeah, and DK Metcalf was definitely the number one scorer out of all these guys, but I think
you had to set like a target for yourself, like because I think Metcalf had like 120 targets around that range, and like that's like a baseline for like I think that's like a baseline for like elite receiver potentially work. You see it like that number and higher if you're going to get in that range, even if they don't catch every single ball. That's where you want to be looking at for players. I think the number might be a little bit off, but last year, his rookie season, DK Metcalf was catching like barely more than half of his passes. So whatever the target number is, he at least got his reception number up, and that was majorly important for DK Metcalf. He took that big step.
Yes,
whatever the answer may be, I'm holding things up.
What do you think? What do you think, though? Huh? Simon?
I think Cooks. I want to say Cooks, Metcalf, Johnson. Johnson's tough because of the three receivers you got for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. That's what was holding me back a little bit.
There was a couple games where he was not targeted like at all. He put up like after the drop issues. There was a couple games where he just wasn't playing.
Was he stat one game, like in a half or two in some games? Like it was weird with him.
So yeah, I don't know. What did you say, Josh?
You said Deontay Johnson, Brandon Cooks, DK Metcalf.
Okay.
It's just I think the Steelers threw it like the most in the NFL last year, if I remember correctly. So
they had to.
Yeah.
All right. The actual answer: wide receivers, the most targets. Put in order here. 2020 is Deontay Johnson, DK Metcalf, Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. I forgot about Wolf Fuller, actually, how good he was for a period of time there.
Deontay Johnson had 144, DK Metcalf had 129, and Brandon Cooks had 119. It was a tricky one. It was definitely
it was a good question. I feel good about how I broke it down still. I wish I remembered a little bit more about Wolf Fuller. You kind of slipped my mind.
Hey, I got off to a slow start, but I'm no longer in last place. But it's back to my turn. I got time to ruin it.
I got off to a great start.
What's up, Spicy? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. And now I'm leaving because it's my turn. I'm in the private chat. What's my question, John Luke?
All right, Simon. We're moving right along here. Go back to the banners. Take this one down. Put this one up. All right, Simon. Put these QBs in order of most passing attempts in 2020. Ryan Tannehill, Derek Carr, Drew Brees. Most passing attempts. You going to play or pass?
I'm going to play. Brees missed some time, but that is a higher pass volume offense than, say, the Titans, so I'm trying to...
This is a good question.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to help him.
I know. That's what I'm kind of like a little bit nervous about.
Tannehill finished what is like the 8th overall quarterback last year.
I don't know.
You don't do it on the
who? I don't know that person.
On the Titans with Derrick Henry? How?
And Jacobs had the most touches, which makes me think maybe Carr is tricking me. But he did.
That is not.
You don't have to make the noise yet. Good question.
I will go. Man, I have a feeling I'm going to get this wrong. Someone's tripping me up here.
Tricking you up.
I'll trick you up.
Carr, Tannehill, Breeze.
That's what you're going with?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
You sure?
No, not at all. But that's what we're locking in.
No, I like that.
Some guesses:
feels right.
Breeze, Carr, Tanny. I like that. Tanny, Carr, Tannehill, Breeze.
Hey, me and Sully on the same page.
Carr's Breeze, Tanny. Is Tanny a thing?
Sure.
Did I miss that?
It's now.
I never heard that.
Now.
Maybe it is now. We just did it right here.
Certainly. This is it. The Genesis. All right. The actual answer is Carr, Tannehill, Breeze.
Nah, you son of a bitch.
Derek Carr had 517 passing attempts. Tannehill had 481. Drew Brees had 390. So there's no Josh math going on here.
No, yeah. That was good, Simon. Good breakdown.
Breeze missing time is what allowed me to throw him at the end there. That was what helped with this one. I'm gonna give this letter to Josh. Josh, I'm gonna put you on the hot seat. I'm gonna get that pressure building on you.
Right here. It's so hot.
I just don't want to be the first one eliminated, and this is my best bet. That's what I'm going with. This helps me get to second place,
anymore.
Which is
not anymore.
I'm
coming at you with a vengeance.
We're good.
Dave said, I just practiced my horse noise. I hope no one's home. Dave, are you okay?
I'm gonna start practicing. Yeah, getting close.
That's a good idea. We should practice that.
Once a week, we have a live stream for 30 minutes where we all just take turns practicing the horse noise.
That's a bad idea.
Full hour horse noises.
We pretend like we're talking about fantasy things, but we're just making horse noises the entire time. We even put like graphics up with like fantasy players, and then just provide commentary.
If we could commit to the bit for a full hour, it would get funny eventually, and then it would get not funny after a little while.
It would start,
but then it might get funny again.
It would go through waves.
It's in waves. It comes in waves.
Yeah. They're still doing it. It's 45 minutes. All right, Matt, this one is for you.
All right.
Moving on here. Jeff, you are one away from being becoming a horse. Simon, you're ho. Matt, you get an H. All right, Matt, here's your question. There were 4 wide receivers to finish in the top 20 of PPR scoring that switched teams from 2019 to 2020. Name 3 of them. And we are on to the Jordan questions. So shout out to Jordan Vanek for coming up with some of these questions for us.
All right. So they were on Team A in 2019. They ended up on Team B in 2020. That's the question, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And they finished in the top 20.
And they were top 20
in 2020.
receivers.
I'm going to get a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing myself. Yep. And you can pass it.
You can pass it or play.
Does this include rookies who switched teams from college to the NFL?
They weren't in the top 20 PPR scoring 2019 to 2020, right?
I'm assuming they were in the top 20 PPR scoring in 2020. And they technically switched teams from 2019 to 2020.
It does not include rookies.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So 2020 rookies don't count. Well, I know one for sure.
I was misreading this question. First of all, I'm like rereading it. 2019 to 2020.
They just switched teams, and then
they
ended up.
I was thinking they just
2020 in 2020 were top 20. That's
they switched teams
2020 top 20.
Like going into last season, they were on a new team.
Yeah, going into last season.
Yeah. Okay. I get it now. Okay, makes sense. That's why we were kind of at a different spot there, Simon.
Jay says we need to release the sounds of FYF on Spotify. Singing happy birthday, horse noises, just like a cacophony of horse noises. Josh saying trading makes fantasy fun. Maybe like a trap beat behind him.
I have 3.
Simon giggling.
Just throw it out there. Don't think anymore. Stop thinking.
But you know what? I'm going to be ruthless. I'm going to put Jeff on the spot. I'm going to pass.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to. No, doesn't. Well, I couldn't get the 4th. I'm not going to risk it. I'm being a little ruthless.
Well, you only have to get 3 of them.
Oh, I had to name 3.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoops.
I mean, I feel no, Pat. You pass it.
You can decide.
You can still play.
It's not final. If you want to play,
I've got it.
Not you. I'm not talking to you.
I thought I had to name all 4.
No, only 3. So do you want to pass or play, Matt?
I would like to play.
There you go. All right, he's playing it.
I really hope I'm wrong. I deserve to be wrong. I really do.
I don't think you deserve to be wrong. But as you were passing it to me, one more name came to my head that I was only at 2, and I was like, so I have 3, so it's probably good non-pass now.
I'm rooting for you on this one because I want to be wrong here. So,
I think only dogs understood what Jeff just said.
2 I know for sure, which would be Diggs and Anderson, and the one that is up in my mind, and I can't remember if he actually just got to that team last year, would be Brandon Cooks. And that is my locked in answer.
All right. So then, you said Anderson, Cooks, and Diggs, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, Scott Fish says Diggs for sure. Diggs is one. Pretty much consensus on Diggs here.
Robbie Anderson I got like last second.
Hopkins is not one I was thinking of.
Yeah, Hopkins. I wasn't thinking of the third guy.
I said Brandon Cooks, and I couldn't remember. That was the thing that was holding me up because
I think that's right.
Well, DeAndre Hopkins was one. Diggs was one. Robbie Anderson was one. And Brandon Cooks was the last one.
Nice.
You got it.
You got it without Hopkins.
So are you knocking Jeff out, or are you giving one to Simon, even it out a little bit?
No, I'm going to even out. I'm going to give it to Simon.
Okay. All right. I'm an HOR, however you want to pronounce
Especially after I tried to pull the rug and I misread. So I'm messing everything
That'd be real mean to Josh. You can answer it. No, you can't.
Still in the game. I get to answer.
I can't believe I didn't think of Hopkins. That is so crazy to me.
I thought of Hopkins, but for some reason I thought this was his second year on the Cardinals, and now that I'm thinking about it, that was silly.
He went in a weird time too.
Yeah.
Is it weird? Cooks was the first guy I thought of, and he was the one I was least
we were just talking about him, I guess.
That might be why. Yeah.
All right. Good job. All right, Jeff. We're on to you.
Let's go. Not getting this one wrong.
Yeah. If you get it wrong, you're out.
I'm not.
Or if you pass it to me and I get it right.
I deserve an O from somebody. I was such a jerk.
You know what, Matt? I think I'll be able to help you out here.
All right, Jeff, here's your question. There were 4 running backs to finish in the top 24 of PPR scoring that switched teams from 2019 to 2020. Name 2 of them.
I'm going to need a second.
Of course.
I'm going to need a pen.
As always, you can pass or play this.
Yeah.
Sully with the great question, Jordan. Very good question.
4 running backs. They switched teams and they finished in the top 24. Not including rookies again, I'm assuming.
You would assume.
No, this time we are.
This time we switched it up just to mess with you. Booby trap.
I think I may be able to get this.
Was he top 24? I don't think so.
Maybe.
It's the whole were they there in 2019 as well, and I'm just not remembering that year.
Yeah,
because 2020 felt like it was 3 years.
That's good to know.
So, like,
was he? So I'm definitely going to be playing this because I already have 3 names. It seems like it's a bunch of old heads. I bet.
Was he
okay? I got it. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
I have 4 written down, but I think every single one of them is wrong.
I'm like second guessing myself a little bit. Top 24 running backs. Okay. I'm going to go David Johnson and Melvin Gordon.
All right. You're going to go final answer. David Johnson, Melvin Gordon.
Yes.
All right.
And I also had Todd Gurley.
I had Lenny.
I had Lenny as well.
Yep. So Melvin Gordon, Melgo, getting that going too. Fournette, Melvin Gordon, J.D. McKissick.
J.D. McKissick.
Drake, Fournette.
I had Drake, but I wasn't sure if that counted because he switched in the middle of a season.
Balaj.
He was top 24. I'm never playing fantasy again. I'm done.
All right. Well, Mike Davis was one.
Oh my
J.D.
God.
McKissick was one.
Oh my God.
Melvin Gordon was one.
Okay, got that one.
And David Johnson was the last one.
Really? Okay, you scared me there.
Well, I got one right.
All right, Jeff, where's this going?
So happy I didn't go with Todd Gurley. Matt, you said you wanted the O.
I deserve the O.
I got you, man. I got you.
Matt was like, I've been sitting here on the edge of being a hoe for so long.
Yeah, you wanted to be there.
Now you can bask in it.
Water's warm.
All right, moving right along. Simon, your question is next.
And I'm ready
All
to
right.
at least do something.
There were 6 tight ends to finish in the top 24 PPR score in the switch teams from 2019 to 2020. Name 3 of them.
Top 24 tight ends? Are you freaking kidding me? Like after 10, it's stupid.
Do it, Simon. Do it.
You can pass or play.
Give me a second, you stink ass.
I already have 6.
Jordan says these questions hit you like they're tough, but then you think about it and you get there. That's a good point.
Yeah,
how many do I need to name?
Rhea says the water warm because Simon peed in it. Yep. 100%.
Wait, how many do I need to name?
You need to name 3 of them.
Okay, I think
which
I
is
have
important
2.
because I couldn't read that before.
The biggest issue I'm having is whether they switched in. It's Matt, what you were saying before. Like, were they on that team in 2019?
Yeah,
like, I
100%.
can't remember if they made the switch in that offseason.
Jay says, Simon, I'm telling my wife you're the reason my daughter says stink ass. Stink ass. Stink ass.
We forgot about that.
Sorry,
Yeah, we totally forgot about that rule.
What's up, Cal?
What up, Cal?
I'm pretty sure you can say that. I think Shrek says
You can
that,
say it on
so,
TV. Your
yeah.
daughter can say it. She's 5 now. She needs to
if you-
grow up.
If you can say it on TV, your daughter can say it. Is that the rule?
Yeah.
Just don't turn on the Comedy Central. The Comedy Central.
The Comedy Central.
The Ohio State Comedy Central. Okay, I have 2.
I'm good. I kind of forgot what one guy's name was for a second and thought it was Kobe Fleener, but I'm pretty sure he's not in the NFL anymore.
R.I.P. Kobe Fleener. Is it Gary Barnage, Kobe Fleener, and no, let's see. That was not a new team that year, I don't think. I've got 2. It's the third one that I'm really struggling with, but I want to answer. Let me go through some teams.
Oh my God.
I told you I'm gonna get my wall
Mine's
of
running out.
conferences and teams. You know what I'm saying?
Do it. Just tattoo it on your forearm. Yeah.
Oh, he's just showing off.
Gonna
That's all
change
he's
a little bit.
Josh finds any excuse to show off.
I found DoorDash during the pandemic, so I'm not that right now.
Okay.
I found DoorDash.
All
What
3
are
of these
you?
guys might have switched teams in 2019.
I've got 6 names written down.
I'm going to go with Hooper, Hurst, Witten.
You're going to go with Hooper, Hurst, and Witten?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Can I change my last one?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's locked in. Sorry.
Why, when I went with the retired guy coming out of retirement, I go with the one from the
Came out
wrong
the
year
box.
and not
Go to the
fucking
same
Gronk?
team.
Sorry, I did it. Sorry, Jay. I said not flipping Gronk. I'm so frustrated
You
right now.
basically just Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf.
I'm
did.
so upset. It was like as soon as I said it, it hurt
Hooper,
my
Gronk.
feelings.
I didn't want to go yes too fast because you got to give him a second
Was
to
Kelsey
be
in
able
the
to
top
change.
20? I
But
can't remember. I don't think so.
Just give me my letter and reveal the answer, and let's move on.
there's like
to
Eric
that.
Ebron,
Who's
Hurst.
Witten?
I got Ebron, Gronk, Hooper, and Hurst.
Yeah.
Before, yeah.
Oh, man. All right. So you said Hooper, Hurst. Well, those both were right.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And then you had Gronk, you had Jimmy Graham, you had Eric Ebron, and Jared Cook. No Jason Witten. I'm sorry.
Hey, he was the 61st tight end. I just looked it up. Pretty close.
There you go.
So we were
Top
almost
24.
there. I panicked. I don't know what was going on there. Why I couldn't come up with that third name.
That's great.
All right.
Jason Witten's feeling pretty good about himself, though.
Yeah.
In my mind, he did enough to be a top 24 tight end. That's how lowly I think of the number
Commentating.
24 tight end. He played. He's back in the league.
He is. I know. I want to see him back in the booth, though.
What I want to see
He was worse
is
in the
what
booth than he
happens
is
if
on the
Mac
field
gets
now.
this right.
Oh yeah, Mac.
Yeah.
If Mac gets this right, he
Matt
knocks
is on
all of us out.
He's on the
Love you,
precipice
Matt.
of
Love
victory
you.
here.
This is
All
rough.
right.
This is an awful spot to put our guest in.
Yeah.
To have to pick who he's gonna freaking knock out if he gets it right. Okay.
It's fun. We're having fun, guys. We're having fun. All right, Matt, here's your question.
All right.
Put these RBs in order of career games with over 20 PPR points. Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, and Alvin Kamara.
Wow, that's a fun question. That's a fun question.
You know what's so
keep it,
fun?
Matt.
You can answer it.
Thank you. I wanted to answer this actually. Games over 20 PPR points, career.
In their career.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook. Let's go.
Say it again.
honestly, Christian McCaffrey and Dalvin Cook are the tougher ones. Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook. Locking it in.
Okay, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook.
I think CMC's first. People always come in with the crazy stat that like 80% of his games have been above 20 PPR points.
It's just Jordan.
Just been in the
Jordan
league
every
longer,
time,
right?
Yeah, it's Jordan every time.
Kamara, a lot of people agreeing with you. Kamara, McCaffrey, Cook.
I hope.
I didn't want to choose. I wanted this to come down to someone else. I didn't want to.
That was a good call. That was a good call, Matt.
Kamara, CMC, Cook. CMC, Kamara, Cook. Jay with the CMC, Kamara, Cook. Well, Jay is exactly right. It's CMC, Kamara, Cook. I'm very sorry.
Matt,
CMC had 33, Kamara has 29, and Dalvin Cook had 17.
That was going to be my answer, and I just didn't want to choose.
Yeah,
such a Jordan question.
Way.
I should have thought about it. I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry.
Josh, you know what you got to do.
You're a horsey horse.
Just something broke right before you did it. Your brain said, nope, we're not doing that one.
I have it down. I know how to do a horse noise. I
think your horse jammed.
Wait, how do you do it again?
We need a paramedic.
I'm down.
Oh, good God.
Are you going to give us a real one, or are we just stuck with that?
No.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Come on, guys.
I killed a man on live.
Second time back on a live stream, and
you murdered Josh.
Jay has to put the kid to bed at like 4 o'clock. She just saw a snuff film.
We said PG-13, Josh. We said PG-13.
I'm sorry.
A man have a heart attack.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Josh malfunctioned. Oh my God, what the fuck was that? Oh my God, I wish you would have barked at the end of that one.
I need someone how to learn how to clip this so I can just save that.
Yes, we are going to.
Josh is working on clipping things, actually. So, Josh, there's another one to add to your
list. I can't figure it out, guys. I'm not going to do it.
I do not
delete his Twitter.
I forget about
I definitely cannot lose now because I cannot.
Really, it's not going to be hard to beat that. You could do anything. You could say nay.
You could say I'm a horse.
It's be a double homicide. Come on.
Oh
my God. Oh, that is funny. All right, Josh.
Hey, Simon, right. You're up.
Yep. We skipped you now.
We're going. Josh, let's move on from that.
Please. Yes.
All right, quickly. Simon. Put these wide receivers in order of career games with over 15 PPR points. Corey Davis, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Kenny Galladay.
Wow.
I feel like this is a trick. And also, I feel like I, for some reason, think of running backs in that way
more go in the chat and put my answer.
More than I think of wide receivers in that way, like number of games over. I think it's probably because there's more inconsistencies in wide receivers games usually. Like there's a higher range of outcomes than with these like bell cow running backs. So I don't often think of it in terms of like number of games over that threshold. Man, I'll go Galladay, Schuster, Davis. Reverse order of where you put it. Yeah, I'm playing it, and I'm going Galladay, Schuster, Davis. I'm going to put my fate in my own hands. This is up to me. If I get it wrong, I lose. If I get it right, I live to fight another question.
So I would have switched Juju and Galladay myself, but
I just don't want it to be Davis, just based on like
on everything. It can't be Davis, right? Like it can't be.
I doubt it.
I'll be mad.
So say your order one more time.
Galladay, Schuster, Davis.
Galladay, Schuster, Davis. We got Juju, Galladay, Davis, Juju Saxman, Davis. Matt, your co-host saying Matt is Corey Davis, truther.
No, I'm not.
He said it. It's a fact.
I was when he was coming out of the draft. I was so high on Corey Davis. I love Corey Davis.
Juju, Galladay, CD.
Galladay,
okay.
Juju, Davis. That's
me and Sully are in sync today.
He hears your answer and puts it.
I like Dave. Dave's got the right answer.
All right. Well, Corey Davis was last. With only 12.
Thank God.
With only
thank
12.
Goodness. I was going to be so upset.
Juju Smith-Schuster. was first with 26. And then Galladay with 20. Simon.
Matt, that was a dominant, not just a win, a pretty dominant win.
You won hard. Let's just say that.
I played a little game here. I'm definitely the most chicken guest you've had on, but I'm
wait for it, Simon. You got to build up some anticipation here. Wait.
Eat my apple waiting.
All right, do it.
All right, go ahead.
That wasn't a horse. I don't know how to do a horse is what we're learning.
Anything is better than Josh's. Josh's Nate Winnie got stuffed right out the gate. In my mind, I guess horses just motorboat every time they're trying to make a noise. Oh, hey,
there's no air in my lungs.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my God.
Where's my sugar
not
cube?
Appropriate, horse.
Where's my sugar cubes?
Found it.
Give me some sugar.
Sully, put on some pants, man.
I have pants on. I've got gym shorts on.
Jordan says bark. Incredible. Sully with the boo. Man,
that's great.
We do these things to ourselves. We decide to sing happy birthday. We decided to make these horse noises.
We have no shame.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
I don't know. We enjoy it.
Oh yeah, eating the apples.
We're having fun. Eating the apple got me. Mine was like the little like you were annoyed that I made you wait. That was so funny.
My cheeks hurt from smiling.
Yeah, no, I'm all red. I'm all red right here.
Jason, Simon, my wife just got home and watched. You're letting our daughter watch this?
How are you doing? I'm so sorry. She's probably so attracted to me now after that, Jay.
Where's my sugar cube?
Where's my sugar? Okay. Whew. Matt, congrats on winning today's game of horse and avoiding that punishment.
This was a lot of fun. I can't tell you how much fun this was.
Thank you so much for coming on. This is
I really enjoyed this. This was great.
Seriously, thank you so much for coming on.
Look at all those numbers.
Mom, what the hell is this?
Mom, what are you doing?
Mom, what are you saying?
She's trying to post a gift. She's trying to post a gift. That's what it is. The JPEG. Got JPEG at the end. Got it.
Okay. That was so fun.
I thought I just got activated as the Winter Soldier. I don't know what's happening. The code has to go
Matt
through.
Just stands up, walks out of the room. Okay,
Mom, you're gonna have to text me that gift so I know what it is. Oh, as I was saying that, it just showed up.
Good to see you, Mom.
I think I was smart enough to pass the questions off.
That's part of it. That's part of it.
Today was definitely the day to do it.
I can't.
It was not a gift, guys. It was a picture of me in the devil outfit before I pissed my pants.
Look at the comment that's up.
What?
Jordan said she's sending the devil costume. Jordan knew it.
Jordan, are you talking to my
mom?
Jordan, what the hell, man?
You are hacked.
Jordan, that was weird, man.
When you said no, it's not that, I was like, "There's no way."
Maybe she said it earlier in the stream and we missed the comment.
I don't think so. Or he can just read Winter Soldier hacker speak.
That's 3 times now she sent it. Like
Jordan just gets moms is what it is. I think down in Orlando, he's going to those Orlando bars, hitting on all the moms on vacation after they put their kids to bed from a day at Disney, and he's hitting on the Disney moms. That's Jordan's cup of tea. So he's got a connection with
mom, a Disney mom.
No, but I think it helps. It's like if you speak Brazilian Portuguese, you probably have a better chance of understanding someone who speaks like Portuguese, even though it's not quite exactly the same. They're in the same
I totally
wheelhouse.
Understand that analogy.
Like, I can understand people in England speaking English, even though they,
talk funny.
Yo, you say that, but I had a layover at the Manchester airport one time.
Sometimes you can't.
And the people next to me must have thought I was crazy because I was like listening so intently to them. Like, I know you're speaking English and I have no clue what you're saying.
If
like,
you don't have
absolutely zero idea.
On like every English TV show, then you're a genius.
You need the close guy. Have you ever seen Snatch? Brad Pitt and Snatch?
Yeah.
I'm talking about you now, man. Yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah, Mom, I got it. Tried to send the devil pit costume. We threw it up on stream. We got it now. That's Jordan said, "I'm in South Florida with the Boca Raton moms or Boca Raton. How do you say that? I'm not fancy enough to know how to pronounce it."
Oh my.
Whew. Okay, you know what, guys? I might need a shower after this stream. You guys got me sweating. That was a good time. Matt, thank you so much for coming on today and playing horse with us. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you do not already follow Matt on Twitter, make sure you go do that. It is at Methodical One. We went over for the stream. It's his sick name he's been using for a while. I didn't want to reveal it in case you don't want people adding you other places. But
no, yeah, I've said before, like, I'm a gamer. You might see if I pop up in your game and you're losing, it's me. So
with J Fuse with 3
yeah, confidence after winning this.
Hearthstone. I'm like a top 1,000 player in America. Like,
no way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I tried going semi-pro for a little bit. It's tough.
Yeah.
Constructed, I'm guessing.
I hopped on the Twitch.
Yeah.
I never got into constructed.
My computer is like 10 years old. But the fact that I haven't dropped out of this is great. So,
well, I'm glad you didn't. This was so much fun, Matt. Thank you for coming on, man. Anything you want to say before we jump off for the day?
Like I said, I'm a free agent in the fantasy realm. I'm happy to be back. Second show in a week. I've just felt so much love from the community. I'm putting little articles out here and there on the street, on Twitter. Follow me there. If anyone ever wants me to pop on, or hell, I want to come back on this show. This is great.
Yeah,
I love it. We want you back on.
Right? Anytime, Matt. Seriously.
Reach out to me. If you have, I always tell people, you got someone you want more eyes on, I'll retweet it. I'll help out. Like, I don't have, 80,000 followers, but a lot of people who follow me care about other people. So, you guys are great. Everyone in the community, I see a lot of great people. And I know there's 3 people here that I think everyone should definitely be following. The Front Yard Fantasy. This is great. The show is awesome. I love this. So
thank you so much.
I appreciate
We're glad to have you back.
And Scott's got a tip for you. He said crashing shows is fun. That's his new thing. So you can follow in Scott's.
Yeah, he was on Monday with me. I was a little sticker shock. I was like, oh, hey.
You and Emily's face whenever he showed up was priceless. You guys were both just like, excuse me. Yeah, that was awesome.
I feel like him crashing shows is like when you find out like your nicest person, like your grandpa just has like a klepto streak, like he just steals little things from stores. Like that's
but you can't.
That's Scott's little obsession with crashing shows. I love it.
And Maria said, Matt, you are the champ for making it through today's show. So you won in more ways than one. Sully said, always the best hour of my day. Don't tell my wife. If she's still watching with you, sorry for putting that up on the screen, Sully. Anthony said, great show. Thanks all. And Jordan said, I appreciate you, Matt. New to following you, but we can connect. Jordan's a great guy in the industry. If you haven't spoken to him yet, awesome. Jordan's the man.
Put together some of these questions.
Yeah, thank you for these questions, Jordan.
And so he said, follow me now, Matt. And somehow JL outdid you with the most difficult question on today's show, Jordan.
Damn, JL I should have saved that one for last because the next two, there's one we didn't get to. That was a good one. We'll save it for next week.
We'll save it for next week.
Save it for someone.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I think that's it for today. Josh, I know you got something you want to say.
Yeah. Trading does make fantasy fun, so get those trades in, boys.
Trading makes fantasy fun. Dynasty redraft. If you're already doing a redraft league, then holy cow, you guys are early. But I guess fantasy it's never too early to start. Fantasy role playing. Oh, should we tease that a little bit?
Just trade all you want.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the D&D we were putting together. I guess we will tease that. We are starting to put together a new video series. I'm in the process of getting everybody's characters created now, but we are going to be doing fantasy football Dungeons and Dragons. I've created a world that is fantasy football NFL themed, and I've got a campaign set up that John, Luke, Josh, Tim, and Jay are going to be the party in, and we will have guests coming on. So if that's something you're interested, you want a one-time appearance, a guest character in this D&D campaign, hit us up, and we will let you know when we're filming, and we'll get you in there, get your character created.
I can't wait to have Tim in there. Like I just can't wait to see what Tim's character does.
It's a mess. I've seen his character and I can just tell already, it's going to be a mess to play, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun, guys. Okay. Matt, you raised your hand, so I'm going to reach out to you about that if that's something you're interested in. And guys, if anyone else watching is interested, hit me up in my DMs. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. But until then, guys, watch our YouTube channel for that mock draft review. It'll be up there. Adios, everyone.
Promise. Love you guys.
Bye-bye.